Welcome to Group Chat with Robbie Goodwin at the Gotham Podcast Studios. I hope everyone turned it off right there. No. This week, we have the Renegade Jew himself.
Yeah, me.
Ari Kaplan's
Ari
here,
Kaplan's
everybody.
here.
Yeah, hey, it's me, Robbie Goodwin, your host. God damn it, I keep trying to do big, cool radio intros, and every time it just peters. It just peters out.
It peters out.
Wait, I have a bit real quick.
Okay.
You know that Billie Eilish song, The Bad Guy?
Uh-huh.
I'm the family guy. Meg and Chris and Lois. What do we think?
2 thumbs up. 2 Ari Kaplan registered thumbs up.
Ari Kaplan's here, back in New York.
Back in New York, fully healed.
Yeah, you might remember from the episode where we talked on the phone, but now he's in
in the flesh, in person.
Ready to go back to NYU.
Ready to go back to NYU. I do stand up again. That's cool.
Hey, well, I saw you at the Creek last night.
Yeah, I do. I started stand up finally.
Yeah, Ari and I have been friends for a while. We saw Venom together.
We did see Venom for my 20th birthday. I spent my 20th birthday seeing Venom. And can I talk? And then you yelled at me?
Okay, let's not talk about that.
Okay, but that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Robbie did.
Ari is my best friend who I also get into arguments every other day with.
Yeah, you know, but that's just how men are, man. We just bust each other's balls.
We're aggro. It's really more like a female relationship. It's more like women.
But
Let's be real.
That's how every male relationship is.
Like women?
Yeah. I think we like to think like, oh, we're soldiers.
Yeah, we punch each other in the nuts.
And we're like, we all think we're Tony Soprano.
Hey, the fuck is this, huh?
But we're all meadow.
Yeah,
actually.
you sent me a message and I didn't like it. Passive aggressive estrogen Tony Soprano.
Why didn't you hot react to my Peter Griffin impression?
Tony Googling after a date. What did he mean when he said I like you?
That's how we're sensitive boys.
We are. Do you do that after a date? Do you ever like Google like what did that mean when she did
No,
this?
I'm usually very mellow to a fault.
Yeah.
I'm like
You're mellow soprano.
Mellow soprano.
Carmelo Anthony, they call you.
Carmelo Anthony Soprano. Yeah. How would that sound, Robbie? How would Carmelo Anthony Soprano sound?
Hey, I play fucking basketball over here.
The other way.
I'm in the mob.
No, okay. Man, I was opening up Pandora's box.
Yeah, you really wanted me to do black voice.
Yeah,
and we will be getting to more black voice later.
Yeah, with our host.
Yeah.
I mean, with our guests is what I meant.
I went on a nice cabin trip this weekend. A cabin in the woods.
I love that damn movie, dude.
Yeah. It's good.
Which cabin?
Ali Makovsky was also supposed to be here, but she had to get a plane back to LA. Totally understandable. But I wrote some interview questions that I would like to ask you, Ari.
Oh, okay.
Since Ali's not here.
Okay. A very successful person. Okay.
Yeah. Ali, you recently opened for Joe Rogan on the road. You opened for Joe Rogan at the Shoreline Amphitheater. What was a bigger victory for you? The fact that you're opening for Joe Rogan, or are you in the same venue where I got in trouble for smoking weed at a Fish concert one time?
I'd have to say you getting in trouble at the Fish concert, Robbie. I'm Ali Mack. Stupid. Robbie, God, because that's one way this could go, and then there's okay, what's the other question?
That was it.
Okay, cool.
I also didn't actually write it down, but I read it. I pretended to read it as if I had wrote it down.
I'm afraid people are gonna get mad at me, man.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I did black voice earlier.
Yeah, and because
why don't you do Chinese voice to even it out then?
You're right. That's the true equalizer. And as a Jewish man, Robbie. Whenever I'm whenever I'm worried, that's what I say.
Speaking of which, Harvey got in a car crash today.
Yeah, he did get in a car crash.
You guys see? Let's just get into what trended. We already know Ari. I've already done a deep dive interview with him.
I mean, that's true.
We can go earlier. We could just go into it. Harvey, this is breaking news. Because I broke my ass in my car.
So you think that he's also being assassinated, or what's your?
Yeah, I think that it's a Clinton psyop.
Harvey,
just come on to my party. I promise you won't get in a car crash.
Okay, I'll do that.
We'll send a driver.
I like Bill. We had fun.
Perhaps the most cursed New York Times headline of 2017 was Lena Dunham warned Hillary Clinton about Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, fuck. Really?
Yeah.
Because they're buds.
Lena, Harvey, and Hillary. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how like I have a lot of mutual friends through you.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like how I'm friends with Jack because of you. You're in many ways you're like Hillary Clinton, and I'm like Lena Dunham.
Okay. I think I'm more like Lena Dunham, and you're more like Hillary because you're the old guard, and I'm hateable.
Yeah. Let's just go on what trend this week. This is actually good because you're like a teen.
I am a teen. I'm 20 years
20 years old.
I'm going to be 21 in October. So book me on your bar shows.
They book you even less because they don't have an excuse for why they can't book you anymore.
They're like, oh man. Okay, yeah, as you were, Robbie.
So the VMAs were this week. Who's hot and who's not?
Billie Eilish was at the VMAs.
Yeah, she was.
That's cool.
Well, it's funny because there's like Billie Eilish, Taylor Swift, and then the host was Sebastian Maniscalco. Which I guess I don't think I've ever heard of a worse pairing of host and like awards show. Like, hey, who are these teens who love hip hop gonna like? A 46-year-old Italian man who isn't on TV.
It's like Green Book.
The whole campaign was like introducing you to Sebastian Maniscalco because like Sebastian's very popular and I think very funny. But the thing is, he's popular amongst like Italians in like Long Island and New York,
don't
right?
know who he is.
Let's play a little of his let's play his VMA.
I saw his ad, and I liked his ad.
VMA monologue here. See, because Sebastian's like, he kind of talks like this, you know. He's like, I was just at Chipotle, you know. He's like a very like over pronounce. His whole gag is like over pronouncing words, and like he's in Green Book. He's just very Italian.
Oh, he is in Green. Okay,
he literally is in Green Book.
And that wasn't funny on my part, and I apologize.
And I apologize if this message gets you down. So yeah, I mean, like it just seems like because like his crowd, he apparently went up there and he's like, "You millennials are so sensitive" or whatever, and it's like that. This isn't gonna fly at the. I mean, I agree. This is such a bad crowd, you know.
Well, okay, never mind.
Does the host even like come in and
the window and hopefully this all clear out?
You cracked the window. What's with these fucking black guys, huh?
Giuliani.
Too many black guys.
I'm going to be your host tonight.
And Billy's like, I agree.
It's a minute and 15 seconds in, and it's just all look it's just black women frowning.
It's Cardi B, like, what's happening?
Music the way it always was intended, in a hockey rink in the middle of Newark.
Yeah. They're going wild for Newark, New Jersey references.
Well, Cardi B knows Newark.
Listen,
she's a
I
New
know
York
a lot
lady.
Of you have your phones out. You like to document everything as it's happening.
As
know
it's
what?
happening.
So does MTV.
You fucking millennials.
They got 26 cameras all over the room, and I guarantee you your phone's not going to get this shot.
He's looking up at a camera on the ceiling.
It's a good shot.
That's pretty fun.
So unless you have
this is way too big of a venue. This is so awkward, dude.
Record the action. Also,
you want the VMAs an intimate crowd?
For a week in New Jersey. I'm from Los Angeles, where everybody's riding around in a bird scooter.
They are.
Taking photos of themselves in front of a wall, and everybody with an iPhone apparently is an influencer. Now listen, New Jersey doesn't have time for that, all right?
I like the premise.
Yeah. You know, but all right.
Jersey has had one influencer for the past 40 years, and that's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Now we're talking.
This is painful, man. I mean, look, here's the thing. There's still like, we can watch the rest, but here's the thing. It's just an awkward fucking mashup.
It is.
These kids don't want to hear Bruce Springsteen references.
No.
Or they do. They just don't know to laugh, you know?
They don't. Teens hate to laugh.
I get that he's like... I think Sebastian is funny. He has made me laugh. I've seen him live, and he's been pretty fun.
I thought that was funny. I don't know. L.A. versus Jersey. That's a fine premise.
All right, but here's a couple things. First of all, does the host of the VMAs even come out again after this opening monologue? Why is this even here?
Doesn't he introduce people and shit? Or
No, it's like a bunch of different presenters.
He's not like Billie Eilish. Come to the
Hey,
stage.
so we got this fucking little girl over here.
You know who is a bad guy to me? It's Tony Soprano.
Yeah, Jersey's had a bunch of bad guys. All right,
It's called the Mafia.
you got the mob. You got
I-
Chris Christie. Oh, I wish he'd.
He is a bad guy.
He is. He's such an openly bad
He's
guy.
a pretty bad guy, and yeah.
I'm the bad guy. Duh.
Because I was in the Trump. Was he in the Trump administration?
He tried. This is
tried.
how pathetic Chris Christie is. He tried to get into the Trump administration.
That's cool. Can't hurt a man for trying. That's what they say.
All right, let's keep watching this.
You got me.
All right, listen. Obviously, we have a lot of people from the music industry here.
Wait, that was the joke? Was the Bruce Springsteen thing? They didn't know to laugh. They just like applauded. They're so cheery, and this is the problem with millennials. They just clap and don't laugh. It's so true. But it's also an award show. It's like.
Well,
The Oscars, at least, they're very touchy. It's a horrible scenario. These guys, I think, are too dumb to know that that he's making jokes.
yeah. Give it up for the boss. Yeah.
Hey, who here had a cheesesteak today?
Yeah.
Little Italy in New York sucks, but the one in the Bronx is good.
You're right.
Just a bunch of mollied out teenagers and publicists in the crowd. All right, let's
A
keep.
bunch of publicists. Wink. Okay.
Here tonight. Now, there's a lot of
Can I also, Sebastian? This helps. He's wearing a weird sparkly suit.
feuds
looks
going
cool.
on with the music business. People throwing shade. Just
He's 46. That was like that throwing shade was the most recent slang term he learned, which was like 8 years ago.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind.
found out what shade was this week.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. See, he's funny. They just don't. But the thing is, they don't want to see a comedian. It's a horrible crowd. It's such. I mean, this is not Sebastian's fault. It is the worst pairing I think I've ever seen of a comedian and the awards show.
You're not gonna like this opinion, but I think he's doing fine. I think
He's
that's
doing good
how-
for the
yeah.
circumstance. But we're 3 minutes in now. Have you heard a big laugh?
I heard "Give It Up for the Boss." Yeah. No, I
With all
haven't.
the shade flying back and forth, coming up with the seating chart for
funny,
tonight
man.
was harder than arranging the tables for my Uncle Luigi's fish I Now,
They're applauding his Uncle Luigi. They didn't even know to laugh. They just were like, "Yeah, your Uncle Luigi."
He's keeping up the energy.
announcements before we get started. This is happening for the first time. MTV, what they're doing is they notice that we're living in ultra-sensitive time. So if you feel
It just becomes the
triggered,
Chappelle special.
Yeah.
or you feel offended by anything I'm saying up here, or anything the musical artists are doing,
What? I don't even know why he did this, because it's like,
Who's the artist who's gonna-
who is getting offended by his Uncle Luigi references? And also, there's no way anyone's gonna say anything offended, because Viacom is such a strict thing, and they also know MTV's crowd is already very sensitive. I'm actually surprised they let him even say this.
Who's the artists who are up for? Who are the controversial artists who are up for like nominations and stuff?
Well, Billie Eilish might OD on stage. Actually, that'd be fine.
No,
that is a problem with your generation.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
This Sebastian is energized. He's emboldened me like Trump.
he's emboldened.
He's emboldened me.
Anti-millennial,
Yeah.
anti-Gen
Yeah.
Z.
You're fucking proud. You know what's wrong with your fucking generation?
Yeah, go for it, man.
You piece of shit. Is like
This is just a normal conversation. Yeah, go for it.
a lot of teens like get mad. Like it's like a weird balance of like really into like they're very sensitive when it comes to like hearing words and shit like that. But then they'll watch Euphoria is like, hell yeah, I really relate to this show where all the kids are fucking their teachers and getting fucked in the ass
that's
by
Riverdale.
by
Euphoria.
and ODing as we get fucked in the ass, and I'm 15 years old.
There is penis in Euphoria. There is cock in Euphoria. And I'm sure it's
And the show is good too.
The show's good.
You were just talking about your weekend.
You know, I've only seen two. It's a very good show, Robbie. It's a very, very good show. And Zendaya's a crazy cat.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think Drake was on? I'll bet he was on set every day.
Yeah,
Just
he's
like
rubbing
I'm
his
just here to make
hands
sure the
together.
show goes wrong. Drake, why are you only here during the during the scenes where the 14-year-old gets
Zendaya,
fucked?
come give me a kiss, girl.
Zendaya, that was so good. Let's do a little kiss on the lips.
Let's go. Come on, Zendaya.
Hey,
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
We gonna take this shit to Millie.
Millie, a remix of a Millie,
Millie
but it's
Bobby
about how
Brown.
Drake wants to fuck Millie Bobby Brown. All right, there's only a minute left of this. I'm actually excited to see because they really pulled back once he said triggered.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, wait, let's go back a little bit.
Millie.
Or you feel offended by anything I'm saying up here, or any?
There, as much as I'm on Sebastian's side, there is an incredible visual about a 46-year-old Italian man in a glittery suit yelling at MTV's crowd in an arena. If you get triggered or offended,
can I make a young person reference?
Yeah, here you go.
He's gonna be on the new fucking Lil Nas remix.
Sebastian,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my Italian uncle to the old Buca de Beppo.
And I'm gonna ride his dick. No, that's stupid. Okay, continue.
Anything the musical artists are doing, they're providing a safe space backstage. Will you get some stress balls and a blankie? And also, Little Nas.
They're booing him. They've started to boo him.
Is that Amber? No.
It's a real white woman looking.
Not who's applauding him? Because there's some people who are applauding.
She is either cringing or doing Chinese eyes, and either way, it's not good.
His horse,
Oh,
which will,
Yeah.
horses backstage.
these are people trained not to ever. The only reaction they know to make is to woo when they hear a reference to something they like.
They're all on Molly. You
Yeah.
got it. They're all. Yeah.
This is actually. I hope that. Was Andy Kaufman in charge of this booking?
He's the heel. He's just, hey, fuck you.
I just want, as an experiment, to get a bunch of mollied out teenagers and their coked up publicists.
Hey, why don't I hit you
And
with my fucking belt
make-
because your dad never did?
Yeah, and make them listen to Sebastian.
Yeah, it's all performance. This is amazing. Yeah.
Which will double as an
Oh my God, Billy Ray Cyrus.
emotional support
He's not at this
animal.
rules.
So if you'd like to talk to your ushers, they will send you back to where that's happening. Personally, I would remove you from the arena, put you in your car, and send you home. But
Woo! Send us home.
We don't want to be.
They don't know what to fucking do but applaud.
I think Lil Nas X, man, was probably a good sport about this.
Oh, I bet he was. Lil Nas X actually has a sense of humor,
He's a
unlike
funny
like
guy.
everyone in that
Yeah,
audience.
which is why he's cool.
Everyone in that audience just tweets about they just tweet "We stan a legend" and quote tweet something.
I know they
and then
have
like
a-
the trailer for Cats or something.
Yeah.
That's everyone in this crowd.
Yeah.
safe space.
Safe space.
And while we're talking about
I want a Spade space where it's just me
It's
and David
David
Spade.
Spade,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Thank you.
feelings not getting hurt, I just want to let you know that MTV is doing this old school tonight. They're giving out one trophy per category, all right? Not everybody's walking away.
Queen Latifah just went oof.
Person
Oh, man.
participation ribbon. This not Little League.
Okay,
He's
what?
being a heel.
Why
like,
is he
you know,
closing? Why is he closing with this
he's
though?
just like he's burning shit. Yeah, he's trying to be whatever.
This rules to do this in a 5-minute set. I mean, this is honestly the best thing he could have done.
Yeah, what's he
So
gonna?
if you don't win tonight, I do have a little advice for you.
Go fuck
Next
yourself.
year, work harder. All right?
Actually, pretty good. Oh my God.
They're applying-
Who is that? Some rapper is not laughing, but very sincerely like, yeah, dude, you gotta hustle. You gotta hustle.
No, I know that's.
Are we ready to get this thing started? or
Oh
what?
my God, dude. Once again,
well.
not his fault.
It's not his fault.
All right.
It's not.
I think it's time to call our special guest.
Are we gonna tell him what we just listened to?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Can we get him on the horn? So
honk honk.
Good, great riff.
Yeah.
Great riff, Ari.
You're welcome. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell him you're on, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So we're calling David Dorward, who is a mutual friend of ours.
Yeah.
What's up, David? I'm here with Ari Kaplan.
Oh, what's up,
What's up, David?
Yeah, David's our friend. David, how we doing, man? Thanks for calling in or letting us call you. You know, one of the two.
Oh, yeah, I knew what you meant. I'm doing good. I'm walking around a Target in San Antonio right now because there's air conditioning.
Yeah, so you're
And,
touring the South right now.
yeah, I'm on the southern leg of my tour, my Texas leg. That's almost done, and then I head to Albuquerque. So
I call my
very
dick the
exciting
Texas
stuff.
leg.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say? I was talking about a crying baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So how do they respond to a coastal elite like yourself, David, in the South?
David's from Middle
I'm a-
America, though.
The Heartland?
Wait,
Yeah.
what were you gonna say? Yeah, I'm a man of the people, dude. They seem to like me here.
Nice.
I've only had I think I've only had like 2 people next to me at bars saying like, "You're not from around here," are you?" So that's pretty good. Only 2 in like the 2+ weeks I've been here.
I think it's because you're in the big cities, right? They're like kind of a little more liberal.
Yeah, you don't like. I was in Houston for like a week, and then I was in Austin for like 4 days. I'm going back there for 2 more days tomorrow, and then San Antonio for a few. So like when you're in these big cities, it just kind of feels like every other like city. I've only seen like one gun on holstered on someone's belt loop in a Vietnamese restaurant in Houston. But yes, when you stop and get gas like in between these cities, then you're like, oh man, okay.
Yeah,
I'm in Texas.
I went to Nashville, and we went like a little bit south to a gun range, and the first thing I saw was a guy with a T-shirt, and on the back was Trump riding a motorcycle with a gun in his hands, which fucking rocked. But Nashville
that's
itself,
what you want when you go to the South.
But Nashville itself was a bunch of goddamn hippies.
Master Aziz went to Nashville in that episode.
Yeah, that's true. Aziz did go to Nashville in that episode. Great contribution, Ari.
I'm glad Ari finally said something. That's a great contribution, Ari.
David, I want your
How are
approval
you,
so badly, man.
David, we met. You hosted a mic. In fact, you're still on my phone as David Rock Paper because you used to host an open mic at Rock Paper Coffee.
That's right. The best night to host it too. Sundays at 4 p.m.
That was a mic you just went to die at, right? I mean, Ari.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't think Ari ever came to it. I would only
didn't.
see Ari at like Bob's Espresso.
Yeah.
Before.
I think I liked you, David, because we were both kind of fans of the open micers that like everyone else hated, like a Telston Fitzgerald Holder the First.
I love him so much.
Yeah. David Norwood.
Yeah.
David Norwood.
For the audience, Google a Telston Fitzgerald Holder the First, aka Mr. Pregnant. He's a big fat Jamaican man who would go up there and just go like, "How are we all doing? Why are you not laughing? Why are you not laughing?"
And he's got tits like a woman.
Yeah, and David would go, "I love that guy." Well, everyone else is like, "You gotta ban him."
Why did they ban him?
I know. Why? You'll like lose your mind if you take these mics too seriously and you're doing this for like years and years and stuff. You got to be able to laugh at those people.
I agree.
Because that's the only. I'm around comedy enough, and it's probably the same for you guys. But it's like I don't like if I hear a good joke, I'm like, oh, that's a good joke. Like I don't always like laugh it out loud. The shit that makes me laugh out loud are when my friends are bombing and they're just insane, crazy open micers like Telston.
Oh my God! I mean, that's so true. But then it pays off because remember when like Jamar Neighbors, when we would see him around all the time, like people fucking hated him at mics, like because they thought he was like wasting time. But he turned out to be one of the greatest comics. Like
yeah, one of the greatest. And we're so lucky to have seen him go up at like Sabor or some like East Side coffee shop on a Friday night in front of like 20 or 30 like comedians with their arms crossed, just like, oh my God.
Oh God damn it! I want to work out my Barack Obama is really cool joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's up there like, let me tell you something about this fat bitch or something, and it was great.
So David, you're on a really crazy tour right now. You're just staying in your van, and how many cities are you hitting? Right?
Do you want me to run through them? Denver, Fort Collins, Topeka, Chicago.
You sound like Brody
Milwaukee.
Stevens. Denver, Chicago, Milwaukee.
Yes, rest in peace. Indianapolis, Columbus, Nashville, New Orleans, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Albuquerque, Phoenix, and Tucson. Baby.
That's awesome. What's been the best?
It was I was going to say it's probably too long in hindsight, but I left LA July 13th, and I don't get back until September 8th. It's just been so goddamn hot all over this country.
Yeah, because you're in town. The fucking women are horny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, they're horny and they're sweaty and they're hopping into the minivan like hotcakes.
When David Dorward goes up, there's not a dry seat in the house, buddy. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
All right, how do you know David?
We from fucking Bob's Espresso Bar in Sabor. That's how I know David, right, man?
Oh, yeah, Ari's still there. What's up?
Well, fuck. I'm gonna leave, man. This is David. There's some fire riffs in the first 30 minutes of this episode, bro.
I bet I'll listen. I'll listen up until I hear my dumb voice.
David, you have a beautiful voice, man.
Yeah. David, I read your wiki. You know you're on Wikipedia. Apparently, you represented the electoral district of Edmonton Gold Bar in the Legislative Assembly of Alberta from 2012 to 2015.
Yeah,
I just have one question. What was it like to be approved as the United Conservative Party candidate for the electoral riding of Edmonton Gold Bar for the 2019 Alberta provincial election?
That motherfucker is the reason why I'm at David D. Comedy. He has my Twitter handle, and I want it. He's not using it for anything good. His claim to fame is he dyed his hair purple one time. Everyone's like, "Oh, that's so wacky."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's queer?
Oh, fuck. David, do you think he sounds the same as you?
That would be great. I'm
he's
riding for
just
Edmonton.
Like an old, boring dude. He sucks. He should be assassinated.
Oh, fuck.
On the record, David Dorward calls for the assassination of a politician.
Yeah,
I'm going to go on tour to Alberta.
David, I feel like
I should stop walking through the kids section here. I'm just wandering around Target right now.
David, you should go to the ladies section.
He prefers the kids section.
I'll pick some up for you, Ari.
Thank you.
Is there anything?
What were you gonna say? What was my favorite tour?
Yeah, what's your favorite city you've toured?
The favorite city. Yeah, sorry, my brain is dead. It's so fucking hot. I think Chicago and New Orleans.
Yes,
goddamn New Orleans.
That rules. New Orleans is so awesome. Where'd you go? Anywhere cool?
I had to had to leave. I'm like, if I stay here another week, I will die. It's not good. I've had some rough hangovers on this tour because your brain is programmed when you're walking out of a bar holding a drink to stop and be like, no, I'm not supposed to do this.
Oh,
but
yeah.
New Orleans, you could just take your drink out and walk to the next bar with it, and they're 24-hour bars, and the drinks are $2 there. So
yeah,
I don't know. I went to some cool. Did a lot of fun shows. That local Uproar show is probably my favorite. It's every Saturday night there.
Oh yeah, where is it?
It's called the Always Lounge or something.
Oh yeah, I did that one. That one's fun.
Yeah, the host was this British dude, and I didn't know it, so I did my joke shitting on British people, and everyone laughed at him. It was great.
I love that joke. When I was in New Orleans, I was the one. I did one show. Host was super nice guy. I really liked that guy, but I was the one comedian on a drag dance show. I was the only. I was literally the only comedian, except for one fat black woman who took off her bra and she crushed. And I went up there
she's really sassy.
So fucking sassy, dude. She's like, I know y'all ain't listening, but listen up.
She took her titties out.
Yeah, she's just like, I love to fuck.
You also love to fuck.
I do.
And so does David.
I didn't talk about it, though.
That's kind of like Who Fucking.
Yeah. I should have done Who Fucking. No, I went up there, I was like, who likes Mark Wahlberg movies?
And she's like, I love Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I had to follow a drag guy dancing to Proud Mary. The Tina Turner version, not even the CCR version. That was
well, that's the one you dance to. You can't
yeah. David, I heard you love CCR.
Much the next guy, but
yeah.
You got to dance with Tina Turner, baby.
You got a Tina Turn Up. Yeah.
Tina Turn Up.
Yeah, are you just drinking a lot on this trip? Because I saw your status where it's like, this is not a sustainable lifestyle.
Yeah, David, I'm worried about you.
That's why Bourdain killed himself. Literally, that goes the joke I made. It's like, fuck, man. You're sitting at, you haven't traveled in a couple months. You're just sitting in your apartment. You're like, I want to go to this city and do this city and do that. But when you do them all in a row, you're just like, you wake up and you just have this hangover that's making you blind for a third day in a row. And I don't know how many of these I have in me. And then it's like 5 o'clock and you feel better. And it's like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah. I went to a lake house this weekend. We got really drunk the first night. Second night I was like, God damn it. Oh, I'm miserable. I got one drink in me. I'm like, here we go again. That's just
you got it.
But then once you,
I like had a horrific hangover yesterday morning. So last night I'm like, I'm just gonna take it easy, and I still had like 2 or 3 drinks. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like,
guys, I need to tell you
this
something.
length again. So I'm just going hard.
David, I need to interrupt you. I don't think you guys should drink anymore. I'm worried for you.
Ari, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is you can't, when your son tells you that, it's so sobering and like I can't hear that from you.
Okay,
You're
sorry.
encouraging me to party harder.
You should drink
you
more.
Should be partying
Oh,
harder.
you're right. Yeah.
How are you enjoying the East Coast? Don't you go to like NYU or something?
Yeah. I like it. I'm starting school next week.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
You have sex with girls with like black rim plastic glasses?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps. David, I love hearing about you having sex, man. It makes me so happy.
I know, it's weirdly.
I would brag about it at like open mics. I'd be
weird.
like, David D's having so much sex, and like people would be like, that's so cool.
You're fucked up. You're a cool person to you. Like, I don't know how far you're gonna get in life. You gotta have higher standards for what is cool.
Dude, sex is cool, and you're cool, so them combined, very cool.
All right, you know what? Yes. Yeah.
This is why
It's like this is like when you like get off stage and you had like an okay set, and someone's like, "Hey, that's really good." You're like, "No, man, I fucking suck." They're like, "Just say thanks." So I'm just saying thanks.
Dude, I'm your fan. I'm yours, and Robbie, I'm your fan also.
Yeah, I feel like you were my fan, Ari, and then you got to know me, and now you hate me.
No.
Is he the new co-host of this?
No, he's just on.
I'm a fan.
Ali Mack dropped, so Ari. I mean, Ari was going to be on anyway, but now it's just
Ali's
now it's just an Ari Robbie cast. Yeah, she was like, I have to fly back to L.A.
She couldn't call in from the plane. What the fuck?
I know.
She changed.
She's actually on Joe Rogan's shoulders, and he's running her across the country.
She's like instead of like he's a horse, but instead of reins, it's just like a kettlebell.
Yeah.
Just riding him through. They might be going through Texas right now. Actually, maybe I'll see him.
He actually does deadlifts by lifting his openers before every single set.
Hey, I like it.
Has Ali changed?
Whatever. You'd rather have me and Ari on.
Yeah.
1-2 punch.
Has Ali changed that much? That's the main thing I wanted to decipher. Apparently, yes, because she used to get excited when I asked her to do things, and this time she seemed like she did not want to do it at all.
Well, to be fair, she never sounds too excited about anything.
That's true.
No, I don't think so. I think she's still herself. I was just making an easy joke.
Yeah, David, you're a cutthroat.
Yeah, I just haven't seen her in a while. You know, people change because she's like really successful now. Anyway, we don't need to talk about
Robbie, you've changed a little bit.
Yeah, she's doing well for her. Well, I've been seeing. We don't talk about Ali Mack anymore. She's good. I'm happy for her.
Yeah. Speaking of women we know, did you...
No, we're not. Don't do this.
Shut up, Ari.
Oh, wait. Uh-oh.
Did you see that...
Yeah, shut up, Ari. Probably.
You agreed with me at first. You said, uh-oh, and then you said, no, shut up.
Disney had one new project they announced this week called Raya and the Last Dragon, and you know who it stars? Mutual friend of me and David Dorward's, Cassie Steele.
I was going to guess that. Wow.
Really? Yeah.
That's, good for her.
She was trending on Twitter, and I was like, "Uh-oh, did she get me too'd?" I
don't know this person. I don't want to say anything.
She got me too'd by the open micer that she was dating that let her fuck him in the ass.
She dumped him. Cassie Steele was on Degrassi, but weirdly hung out with us when we were doing open mics, and she's like a B-list celebrity-ish. She's really cool. But we'd be walking around after doing mics, and people would be like, "Cassie, we need a picture," just like in LA. Yeah. One time we were at my apartment. It was me, David, and Cassie, and I put on Drake, and I was like, "Oh shit, wait, you know this guy?" And she was like, "Yeah, should I text him and say we're listening to him?"
And then you could have hung out with Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drake would have been like, "Hey, girl, are you still 14 years old?"
Damn, girl, you know David D.
I think that was the night that Joey wandered out of your apartment, kind of like hammered, and then like Cassie and I went downstairs like an hour or two later, and he was still like wandering the streets like hammered. Like he's like, "I don't know where my Uber is." I'm like, dude, you left like 3 hours ago.
God damn.
Remember that?
I do. That was so much fun.
Robbie, I don't know that
era.
side of you.
That era was great. That was the coolest I ever was. Weirdly, there was like a fun little moment there when I was cool.
It's still going, man. Everything's still great.
Yeah, I think I got
You're
hot
killing
like
it in
recently.
New York.
You did.
I'm saying inappropriate things in a Target in San Antonio.
Yeah.
David,
just don't go to an El Paso Walmart, David.
The 2 times I saw you in
that's next on my tour.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
I'm doing the open mic in the Starbucks of the El Paso Walmart.
You're doing an open mic benefit in Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, yeah. But I'm headlining it, so things are going great.
It draws a bigger crowd than Chappelle. Did you watch the new Chappelle special
Do all
yet?
my gun stuff. No, I haven't been able to watch like anything since I last really.
I was gonna say.
Hey, what were you gonna say?
Your point about Bourdain, Chappelle makes a similar point.
No, he doesn't. He just talks about the same subject.
Okay, fuck it. No, he doesn't.
No, Chappelle's bit was like, Bourdain had literally the best job in show business, and he still killed himself. What chance do I have?
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, I told that to an ex-girlfriend one time when she was depressed.
Yeah.
It was the day he killed himself. I'm like, we're never gonna be happy. He had the best job ever, and he killed himself.
Don't worry.
So I think actually I have that.
That was a very bad day for boyfriends when Anthony Bourdain died. Okay, fuck it.
That's a good bet.
I'll apologize. Fuck it. It wasn't a good bit.
All right.
No, it was. Commit to your bit.
Okay, thank you. It was a good bit.
Has New York taught you nothing? Did Bob's Espresso teach you nothing? Robert Romanus committed to that for a couple of years, and then Jared Levin knocked a bunch of the art off of one of the walls one night when he was twirling the mic stand around.
No, he knocked the musical instruments off.
He's like, I don't need to do this anymore. I got to sell this.
Jared Levin, the guy who got one of the most coveted positions at the Comedy Store because he jumped on Cat Williams. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, he protected Jamar.
Did he fight Cat?
Jamar got punched in the face by Cat Williams' bodyguard, and Jared jumped on him and started attacking him. And Tommy was like, "This guy is pretty cool."
That rules. That you could get a job from attacking Cat Williams. That's amazing, and that's a job people really fight for too.
Yeah, he was a door guy's door guy, as they said.
All right, man. We'll let you go soon. You have anything to plug?
Yeah, come see me at the LOL Comedy Club, and so when does this go up? Is this live?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay, so that's tonight, so never mind. I have a show somewhere in Austin tomorrow, and then come see me in Albuquerque or Phoenix or Tucson. Get at me on Twitter at not David Dorward, because of that purple-haired Edmonton fuck. At David D Comedy on Twitter, and at I don't like taking pictures on Instagram. No apostrophe.
All right, man.
I get it with the apostrophe.
David,
I don't like taking pictures.
David, did you follow me back?
On what?
On Instagram.
I think so. I can't remember. I follow everyone. I think on Instagram.
All right, dude.
I'll check right now.
Fuck yes, man. That would make me so happy.
Hey, Ari, really solid contributions here,
man. David, your poisoned words make me so happy, man.
Oh, that sounded poetic and beautiful.
I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah. Ari's having fun.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Well, I'm glad for him.
Enjoy the rest of your tour, dude.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks for hitting me up.
Yeah.
And it was lovely talking to you too, Ari.
Thanks,
bye.
Man. Bye.
All right. What's up, man?
I wanted to tell Dave. Oh, I don't even follow him. That's fucked up.
I stayed on the line.
David, I'm sorry.
Our producer left, so I'm not quite sure to end this call.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose. I was trying to hang up and it didn't work, so I just heard Ari burn me. Why didn't you follow me?
I guess I don't use Instagram that much.
Yes, you do. You're
I will
always
get
on
on
Instagram.
Yeah, on the other one, on my private life, man.
You and the listeners, get on there at I don't like taking pictures.
Yeah. And at Ari.on IG.
This is
All right,
either the
great. Well, you
best
follow
or the
me, I'll
worst
follow you
episode
back.
we've ever done.
This is great. All right, I'll try to hang up again. We'll see if it
All right.
works.
I think we're done. Can we hang up? Awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right. All right.
Oh, yeah, so I should have told David that I do stand up now, but it's okay.
I think he still thinks you do stand up because he hasn't seen you in forever.
For sure, okay.
Let's go more through the VMAs here. That was pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Can we just watch the Kanye video,
No.
please?
No.
Fuck, okay.
Ari wants to watch an 8-year-old fucking Kanye video.
Yeah.
So Travolta presented at the VMAs too, and apparently he accidentally handed the envelope to a drag queen next to Taylor Swift and not Taylor Swift herself.
What a card.
Oh my God! I'm John Travolta. I can't really do.
If you manage a team, you have to
I'm
try
so
Monday.
good at broadcasting.
Monday.com is a platform
damn
to
it.
track.
Monday.com.
Wow, Travolta looks like he's bald as fuck. He's out here.
That's a cool blazer he's got on.
It is. Okay, so not that interesting.
Okay,
He just
well-
he handed it to a drag queen,
Yeah, the
which is funny.
VMAs are
He's just
boring.
used to giving drag queens a hand.
Nice. Does he?
He got like jerked off by
Oh.
by a guy.
Bro, I don't even know who he is, really.
John Travolta,
Yeah, not really. Like, what
the lead actor in Grease.
Okay, what else?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, okay, what else?
It's fucking John Travolta.
I don't know, man. I'm young.
He's Gotti.
Oh. Who?
He played Gotti in
I
the
don't
movie
know.
Gotti
Yeah,
last
fuck
year.
that shit. I don't know. It's John Travolta.
Lizzie McGuire. Here's some more. So Disney had a big press conference this weekend, right?
Yeah.
So they announced a bunch of new shows, or a bunch of their shows are coming back and stuff like that. Like for Lizzie McGuire is coming back. Do you see that?
No, I'm happy.
Yeah, they're bringing back Lizzie McGuire, but unfortunately they're replacing Hillary Duff with Hillary Clinton.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
I don't believe
Why
you.
don't you believe me, Ari?
I don't. My gut's telling me no.
I'm just chilling with my cartoon. I mean, she fits right.
She's the evil witch, man. She's the teenage witch.
I'm just still in high school with Bill, and he's fucking all the high schoolers.
I could get used to this.
Hey, Lizzie, how you doing?
Bill.
I can't wait to fuck your friends.
Man.
Yeah.
That would be a cool. What if Bill got to do that? That would be pretty cool. You got to go back to high school.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of announcements Disney did for Star Wars and Marvel Universe. But I know what we're most excited for. Ari, how fucking pumped are you for Phineas and Ferb, the movie, Candace Against the Universe?
I will watch that movie.
How about Phineas? The Candace Against the Universe is actually about Candace Owens.
It's about Candace Owens against the universe.
Yeah.
It's about Candace
She
Owens.
is going up against the universe. Both sides hate her, which means that she is right on the target.
She is right.
Because she's getting hit from the left and right, so you're right on the target.
I agree.
What's Candace Owens' whole thing? She's like, I'm black, but I love slavery.
Yeah, she says Hitler was okay.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was cool.
That was cool.
I was like, yes.
Yeah, I don't think Hitler was right, but when I mean, Ari, come on.
You're not wrong.
A few Epstein.
You're not. Yeah. Wait. No. I mean, huh? Where's the camera?
Ari's extremely Jewish, by the way, for the listener. Ari's the most Jewish-looking person of all time.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel is coming back. Kamala Harris tweeted, "Can't wait to watch." And the funniest part was you could see it was from Sprout Social, which is like a social media scheduling thing. It was just clearly her team. And it was like, God damn it.
Aren't you going to vote for her?
I'm not voting for Yang, dude.
Oh,
Yang Gang.
You're Yang
Yang Gang, bitch.
Oh, is David D back on the line?
No, he's not.
Okay.
But then, right when she tweeted, I rolled my eyes. But then Elizabeth Warren tweeted, "Can't wait for the new season of Ballers," and I was like, "This is the difference. This is why Warren is surging in the polls. The Rock votes. Rock the vote.
Rock the vote. She said me and Bruce Her big husband, Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Breaking Bad movie coming out. It's called Breaking Benjamin.
Who's Benjamin?
Hey, She-Hulk is also coming, which is even better than their other new movie, Trans Thor. What do you think about that, Ari? You want to go on the record about that joke for your fucking DSA fucking friends?
Trans Thor, where do I stand? Please write to me to tell me how I feel about Trans Thor.
Ari just searches DSA, what do they think about every...
The DSA opinion about Trans Thor. We love it. Okay.
Ari, you're like in like a super leftist like organization, right?
They don't like me anymore.
Really?
Yeah, because I can like explain it another time. But
No, tell it on the mic.
It's like they like harassed this like they were harassing this dude, and I was like, you shouldn't. And like also,
was it the president?
No, it was the president. Yeah, I was like, you guys are being rude to the president. Do you know? Did we talk about Canary Mission on this thing?
No, we did not talk about.
Okay,
it here. You talked about on Coward Hour though.
Yeah, we talked. Do we have time?
Yeah, we have time.
Okay, fuck it. So there's this database that has a list of people who are mean to Israel.
Yeah.
Called Canary Mission, and they're like, Ari Kaplan is an anti-Semite.
Yeah,
and they have a picture of my Jewish-ass face and like a quote of me like bombing on Twitter or something.
Yeah, they like went through all of Ari's social media, put screenshots on there
of like a picture of me saying like, I don't trust Jewish guys.
Yeah.
And then it's like 0 likes.
Yeah, Canary Mission's like subheading is if you're racist, the world should know. There's like a super pro-Israel like weird like not beyond watchdog group like
they're they're crazy. They're
like we want to be the #1 Google result and people don't know what's going on will just think that you're racist.
They're trying to like cancel people but in a right-wing way, whatever, fuck it. But anyways, so this other group called I don't know if I'd so basically there's this guy getting harassed by this group and they were like adding NYU Jewish life, and they were like, do you condemn this? And they were like, yeah, I guess we condemn. And it's like 5 people who run this like group, so they don't have any legitimacy to them. But basically, like it got a bunch of notoriety in NYU life, and basically the woke people were kind of like. They took the side of the Canary Mission for some reason.
They did?
Yeah, they were like, we also
aren't they anti-Israel?
They
though?
are, but they were like, oh, this guy was basically being canceled over like old tweets that were like anti-Israel, and then like the woke people were like, no, it's anti-Semitic I don't know, but basically I said that was super unfunny and boring and convoluted. Hell yeah, dude. How you doing?
Great. 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah, but long story short, people don't like it. Yeah, 13 Reasons Why. Let's get into
13
it.
Reasons Why is back. I'm going to name my special 13 Reasons Why I'm fucking single, ladies.
Why? What are they? Let's go through it.
Dick's too big.
Dick's too big, yeah.
Too tall.
Yeah, you eat pussy too well.
I eat really good pussy.
Uh-huh.
I have a hot ass.
You heard it here. Yeah. You do have a hot ass.
Do I?
Yeah, why not?
I can't tell if I'm ugly or handsome.
You look cool. You look good, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's funny because I read here that the Muppets are coming back, and Ari, I heard you're playing Gonzo.
I am playing Gonzo. Yeah, I'm also playing Sam Eagle. I look like Sam Eagle. I'm also playing every Muppet because no, that's a hacky joke. That's a coon. Who the fuck's the? No, I'm being racist. But Hari Kondobalu says he looks like a Muppet.
You know, I like you, Ari, because you have the most confident setups, and then you spiral during the punchline.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just need to work through it.
There's a live-action Lady and the Tramp coming out.
Uh-huh. It looks really pretty.
Does it?
No, it looks like shit. It looks so bad. It looks really bad.
Yeah, I heard someone. I didn't know who said it, but I just overheard somebody that might be like, "I can't wait for it." I'm like, "Who are these fucking people?"
No, let me tell you what I like about it, man. I am a normal guy, and I like dogs, and that movie reminds me of dogs, which I like. So that's why I'm gonna see that movie.
Look, if I want to spend some time with some dogs, I'll hit up my freaking ex-wife.
I'll hit up if I want to spend some time with my dogs. I'll hit up my dogs. Ho.
This episode is truly bizarre.
I
feel like I'm in the Black Lodge.
Listen, dude, yeah. I'm trying to be entertaining. I'm sorry, man.
Trump tried to nuke the hurricanes.
He did, and Hillary tweeted against it. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, fuck
Oh,
off.
okay. Well,
No, not you, Hillary.
yeah, no, I know.
All right, we'll close with this. We'll go in for the landing here. So I said on a previous episode, this is just the Epstein segment of the show now. I said I didn't know what Jeffrey Epstein. I said there's no recording of Jeffrey Epstein's voice. I fucking found one. And
Good choice to end.
This morning, we're learning new details of the exact cause of death of former registered sex offender and financier.
If you have too much money, most likely you won't miss it. Which is, in fact, the security concerns, and this is the reason I've always been private, and wisely so. But as you become known as a philanthropist, or in giving away money,
that you become
victim for fraud.
I have too much money.
So when you look at Epstein, I was hoping he'd be like, "Hello, I'm a pedophile." He has a strong jaw, very long face. He looks like a fucking movie villain, honestly, like the guy who tears it down. And I watched this. That was just a snippet from the tape. I actually clicked on like the wrong video, but the full version, it just starts with him going, "I feel 27. I just feel 27. I still feel like I'm 27." And I was like, damn, he sounds like friggin' Woody Allen.
He does. Well, he's friends with Woody Allen.
I know. That's not. I am a vehement Woody defender, and that was a horrible look.
You were like, he's went too far.
I was like, oh god. I mean, it's not a great look for the Woodster.
Oh fuck. Never mind. Yeah, it's not a great look. Listen, man, he can do all the push-ups he wants, man. He's still a New York Jew. He can't take that out of him.
Ugh, pussy is so gross. Give me. Do we have anything fresher?
That's it. Oh boy. Oh jeez.
I just find New York children is something in the water. They taste better.
Something in the water. He does. I've heard that voice at family reunions.
Yeah. You have friends you have family who sounds like Jeffrey Epstein.
Ari, how's open mics do? And it's Jeffrey Epstein. And I'm like, oh, that's where you went. you married into my family.
Yeah.
I wish that landed harder.
Yeah. No, it did.
Okay, thank you.
I was just thinking about China.
Oh, you want to get into it?
Yeah. So do you still stand China?
Listen, man. You know what I think about China?
You love it.
They're between a rock and a hard place.
Okay,
and they
up.
have
Jesus
to.
fucking
They
Christ.
have to. What can they? No, they should.
God
They shouldn't
damn it,
do
dude.
most of the things they
no,
do.
He's being nice for the mics, but whenever I talk to Ari about China, he's like, actually, they're very good. The only bad things are the capitalist things.
I like they're billionaires.
I like that they round up Muslims, but that might be the only thing.
I don't like that part.
Yeah,
but
you do.
But I think Xi Jinping, he's a real character.
Xi Jinping.
President Xi. He's talked about being president for life. Maybe we should do that.
I want to play Xi Jinping ping pong, and that's when you play table tennis with a Muslim in a cage next to you.
No, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, and also you don't let anyone Google anything.
This podcast is sponsored. What's the Chinese Google or the Chinese WhatsApp?
Cougar.
No, it's not that. It's not good.
Oh, Bing.
Woo! Let's go, babe. Oh, fuck.
I'm kidding. I love Chinese people. I was making fun of.
Robbie loves Chinese people to the point where I don't trust it.
Yeah, I do. You set me up for that, Ari. You set me up for racing.
I did such
because a classic Jewish maneuver.
It is. I'm like, oh no, Robbie, don't say that.
Don't say that. What? But what would it sound like if a Chinese person said this?
I'm very conniving. Yeah. I'm very, and I think that's why my old friends don't like me no more. Because I'm too. No, they like me fine.
They like you.
Everyone like me. Yeah, I'm too cute.
Yep. All right. Well, this was a very odd podcast.
I think we had fun, man.
We had fun.
I was a little late. My bad, but I think we had fun.
Yeah, we did. Anything to plug?
I don't know. Follow me on fucking Twitter.
Oh, breaking news. Meek Mill is free.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Hell yes. That rules.
He's still going bad on him anyway, though.
He's still going bad, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Last night smoking legal.
With Millie Bobby Brown.
Did you see Drake's tattoo where he's walking in front of the Beatles?
I like that tattoo.
No, you don't.
I
Shut
do.
the fuck up. It looks
I
so
like it.
bad.
I like it. He's got more slaps than the Beatles, dog.
When I first heard that, I was like, is this a domestic abuse joke? I literally thought that the first time I saw it.
It's not.
All right,
You
well,
know it's not.
I guess, it's funny. It was like, all right, well, he made peace with Drake. He can go free.
Drake was keeping him.
Yeah.
Drake had like Mossad agents. Like,
The Jewish side. Yeah. The black side started rap beef, and then the Jewish side enforced
want
it.
a picture of Drake with Netanyahu, just like, I'm with my friend Drizzy Drake, and we're in the Golan Heights.
He's just shooting a Palestinian child. He's like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, hell yeah, fucking right, fucking
All
right.
Yeah. And there's like Wayne also.
Yeah.
Wayne's in a vest.
Yeah.
The whole team. Really.
Miley Cyrus is making out with a woman on the Golan Heights.
Oh man.
Is she a lesbian now?
No, she's straight again. It's not cool anymore.
She was holding hands at the VMA with Caitlyn Carter.
Yeah, but they were being friends.
Really?
It's like when we hold hands.
And then have gay sex.
Yeah, it's like when I fuck you.
It's like
dude.
when we're being friends and we have gay sex
Yeah,
together.
yeah. On air, Robbie gives me dick. Can I say that?
That I give you dick?
You give me dick.
It's not true. Shut
Folks,
up, dude.
folks, he
God
gives me
damn it.
dick.
It was
He
a
gives me
good
dick.
bit, but then when you like look at me in the eyes and are like, but let me clear something up. He gives me dicks. Then it just sounds like, because I'll bet people are like, why is he on the podcast? Oh, they're fucking.
Oh god. I have gay sex just to get on your podcast. I just gotta do it.
Just the lowest stakes reason to have gay sex.
Ari.
Wow, he has over 100 listeners. I better fuck him.
I better. And my friends are like, Ari, you don't need to do this. And I'm like, what else can I do? Oh, that shit's
All right.
cool. Okay.
I just want to close by saying, are you with your fucking safe spaces and the trigger warnings?
Yeah, I love it.
All right. Okay, I think that's it.
That was fun. Thanks for having me, man.
Okay, yeah. And I will be on the I'll be doing Dan Abraham show on 9/11, and I'll be roast battling New York Comic Club on the 26th, and I will be with Gino Bisconti at Atlantic City Comic Club on October 11th and 12th. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.